Strand had always wanted to do a book on a village. When they went to Italy, he had the idea of collaborating with the great screenwriter Cesare Zavattini. Zavattini had written many of the classics of the Italian neo-realist film movement, films like Bicycle Thief, Umberto D. And these were films that dealt with the daily life and struggle of the people of Italy. And Strand and Zavattini connected. Strand was looking all over Italy for the perfect village. And Zavattini finally suggested, well, why don't we just stick a pin in the map of Italy, and there we'll do the book. Well, Strand rejected the first two, but the third pin was Zavattini's hometown of Luzzara.
My village isn't too cultured. It's very attached to work, the earth, to commerce, to profits, to the dollar, to the basic necessities.
Well, it was one of those non-picturesque villages. They had a quite hideous Baroque church. The town itself was not very nice. You can see from the pictures it's not very nice. But we found that actually it's like that umbrella picture I love so. If you just went in backyards and barnyards, you found things. So we decided we'd been quite stupid that you could do a book anywhere if you just started.
Zavattini would go out and interview, talk to the people of his village, and record their stories about the war, their lives.
Everyone here had a lot of respect and much affection for Strand. He didn't ask for affection, but it was natural. He allowed it to happen. Because the people felt that he was full of respect towards everyone else. They do not have a great deal of confidence in their point of view, in their imagination. But in their substance, their day-to-day doings, you can always detect something of fantasy. Talking with them, you can pick any Luzzarese. Something that you would never have thought possible will come out. The Black Shirt Brigade killed my husband. They were searching for my deserter son. Years later, I encountered one of the brigade and said to him, "You put a revolver in my mouth." They put him and the others on trial, but they were freed. I am the postwoman. My husband was named Campagnoni. He was killed at Reggiola because he was a partisan. There are still the bullet signs on the cemetery wall. My daughter was 10 months old. After the liberation, the town made a special funeral for my husband and the others who were killed. All was in tears.
Luzzara was in the heart of the Italian resistance during the Second World War. Now it was 7 years after.
One of the most moving photographs that he made is the Luzzati family. Mother, standing in the doorway, told me about her family. How she married at 18. How 4 of her children had died in infancy. In the 20s, her husband on 2 occasions had been clubbed and beaten by unidentified political assailants. Why? She never knew. In Strand's portrait, she is surrounded by 5 of her 8 sons, each the veteran of a different campaign in World War II. Each a distinct character, but each bound to the woman, to the land represented by that home, that doorway. With its simple perspective, so in tune with the Renaissance masters and its central receding darkness revolving around the mother's hand hanging slack by her side, the photograph pulls us silently into the family.